Hi, welcome back. We're going to do our times 4 multiplication fact today. And our rule for times 4 is double and double again. Before you complete the times 4 fact, you should have already done the times 2 fact. The times 2 fact, we learned how to double a number. For example, if we had the number 5, we would have doubled it, and you learned that doubling a number would be going 5 plus 5, and so to double 5 we would get 10. Now we want to double 10, so doubling 10 would be 10 plus 10 or 20. So when we use double and double again on 5, we should end up with 20. Let's try another one. Let's take 3. If we want to double and double again with 3, first we double 3. 3 plus 3 gives us 6. Now we double again. 6 plus 6 is 12. Let's try 8. 8's the hard fact for double and double again. Let's look at why. 8 plus 8 is 16. This is why it's hard. This is the only fact that when you double, you can't just do in your head easily to double again. 16 plus 16 is 32. But a lot of people don't know that instantly. So I use a little song to remember this double fact. So you should sing this multiple times until it gets stuck in your head. And there's a bunch of times during our lessons where we're going to have to use song or voice in order to help us memorize things. So it's important that you use these songs and rhythm in the program because it utilizes your right brain and will help you get these tunes stuck in your head, which helps you memorize the fact. The song goes like this. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 16 is 32. So sing that little double song over and over, and eventually you'll remember 16 and 16 is 32, because you have to have that one extra fact. Or if you prefer, just work on memorizing 16 plus 16 is 32. But you do have to have that one fact. The other ones are easy. Let's try 7. If you double 7, 7 plus 7 is 14. Doubling 14 is easy. You should be able to do that one in your head. Because if you double the 1, you get 2. And if you double the 4, you get 8. So you can see that you can just double each piece of that number and get your answer. So doubling 7 gives you 28. Let's go ahead and double 6. You try it. You should have said 6 plus 6 is 12, and 12 plus 12 is 24. Well, let's try one more. Go ahead and do double and double again on 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. Until you have this ability to double and double again, you're not ready to start the fours fact. So make sure you can do this. The only one you are not going to do is 9. When we do our 9's fact, we're only, for 9 times 4, we are going to be using the 9's trick. We're never going to use the 4 trick when doing 9 times 4. The reason for that is 9 plus 9 is 18, and 18 plus 18 is another one that's hard to do in our head. And it's much easier to use the 9's trick than it is to try to double 18 plus 18. So we are not going to do 9 times 4 at this point. We're going to wait and do that when we do our 9's facts. Well, we are going to divide this 4's lesson up into 2 lessons because of the length of time it takes to teach this lesson. So this lesson is going to be just working on this double and double again. And go ahead and click on our second half of our times 4 lesson to work on the actual multiplication facts.